So I have my original centerpiece of the steering wheel where the horn goes, and I'm pretty hard over on keeping all the original parts as much as I can. But what happens is where you screw it on to the steering wheel, you notice that since the thing is, it's in 1970, so what does that make it? 51 years old. You'll see that some of these cracked here, and so I went and bought this Bondic. I watched these commercials that were attached to other YouTubes, so it looked like a miracle thing. So I said, geez, let me try it. So we're going to try it right now. Okay, so that pulls apart, so the little just comes out in a little bit. So let me apply some here. I'll put it right there on the edges. Because remember, there's no plastic left, it's gone. And let me put this back just in case. So next thing, turn on the UV and just go over the top of the whole area for 4 seconds. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do another 4 just for the fun of it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's stop. Let's see what happens. So I shut the UV light off. Little switch. I'll give it a couple, I don't know, give it a couple seconds to see if it dries. So let me just touch it. Well, seemed to do the trick. Let's see, can you see this? See, here's where I put it. Right there. So what I'm going to do is put more and see if I can fill it in. Okay, so we put a lot on this time. Get the UV light and just hold it on there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now stop. Shut my little light off. Wait a couple seconds. It's pretty hard. So this is what I'm trying to do. So get the screw to fit. So it looks like that particular one worked. So okay, let me try another one. Here's another one right here that's got cracks on it. So, I mean, I tried gluing it before with something else, but it didn't quite work. Alright, and I will put some of this right here on the crack, and then I'll go on both sides of it. So that way it has more than just that one little crack. So then I'll turn the UV light on again and just shine on it for 4 seconds. Alright, now let's see what happens. Shut the light off. Well, it seems to be pretty hard. Because I'm going to try putting some right here. I'm going to put it right around that metal insert. Okay, so now put the cap back on. Turn the UV light on and just hold it there. Go alongside the threads here. Okay, and I will test it. Well, that's pretty hard. Oh, that's pretty hard too. Doesn't look like that's going to move. Okay, so let me try the screw. Seems to be pretty strong. So for this application of fixing all these areas where the screws go in, so it screws in from the back side and it fits on the steering wheel. The horn buttons work fine. So this stuff is, let's see, this stuff was $26 including shipping and handling. This baby is $82, not including tax and shipping and everything else. That probably comes to $100. So in this particular application, it worked perfect. I got my money's worth. 26 versus 100. Okay, so that's just one. Now let's try a little bit harder application. Okay, on this application, we're going to try the same thing. Use our Bondic, and this is the directional inside the steering wheel itself. And here's where the signal attaches, and you notice that it's that little piece right here is moving and broken. So we're going to give this guy a little test and see if we can handle up to a little stronger stuff. So what I will do is take this off, clean all this, and then we'll apply the Bondex to it and see if it can really handle it. Alright. There's the broken piece. Let's roughen this up. Let's see if we can get rid of this old glue. Okay, I have a little razor blade and a box cutting tool. side. Cut that old glue off over there. Let's see what's on this little piece. A little bit of glue there. Take that off. And then on the other side, take all that glue off. Okay, so let me see if it fits. Oh, here's some more. Take that little piece off. And there's how it fits. Alright, so let's just put a little bit here. Let it connect right over there where it connects, where it matches. And I'm going to fill in the crack. Okay, it's still in position, holding it right there. And then I'm going to turn on the UV light. Keep that on there for 4 seconds. Let me see how that looked. That seems to be solid there. So let's go on this side and do it right there. Right here. Overlap it on both sides. Now, take this UV light. Make sure it's perfect. Now let's check it. Is it hard? Yes, it is. Okay, it's hard there too. So, now let me put some right here. And just a tiny bit right there. Just enough, just so I can still get the shifter lever on, and I'll put it in that crack right there. Alright. Hit the light again. Okay, and then I'll come over here and put some more there. And I'll just put it farther back so it makes like a bridge. Put the UV light on there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it over here again. Okay, so let me see how that looks. Geez, that looks awful, feels awful hard. Same with this, look at that. It's almost harder than the plastic. Okay, so this is okay. So the directional fits. Screw it on there like it's going to be on there. Now let me just tighten it up just a touch more. Boy, I think this is going to work. Pretty amazing. If it does, I'm going to put it back in the car and give it a try. If it does, this thing is another 80 some dollars, the whole assembly. So once again, 26 bucks. I think that's what, yeah, $26 shipping and handling for Bondic. This thing's 80, not including all the shipping and handling. So that'd be 100. I fixed a horn thing for, and that was another 100. So I got $200 worth of savings for 26 bucks. So I think I'm going to be really happy with this product. I wonder what else it works on. One of the last things I have to do is put this piece of plastic up. It goes on the bottom of the dash and underneath the steering column. Okay, well what happened is I busted this little piece off here, so what I need to do is put it back in here. I need to put this right here. So let's do that right now. And so what I'm going to do is just glue this back in here. Just like that. So I take my little Bondic and just put it right there on the seam. Okay, make sure it's perfect. Then I turn on the UV light. Just like that. And I put the UV light directly on that Bondic solution. Then I can turn it over and I look at it, and it's really nice on there. So, but what I will do just for the fun of it is put a little bit more on there. And put the light on there again. And test it, and it looks like it's just as strong as it was before I broke it off. Now I find this works good on all these small little plastic parts, but when you start getting the heavier stuff, it's just not strong enough. But for this particular application, for me to buy something like this, for one, I don't even know if I can buy it. So, and then I know I can't get it in green. It would probably come in black because that's what the backside is. And I don't even know how much they want for something like this. So this is, you know, the Bondics work good for this type of stuff. Now let's go put it back on. Let me shut the light off. There. Okay. There you go. So what I'm going to do is, my arm fell off my old Star Teck pewter model, or whatever you want to call this thing. So I'm going to see if I can put this back on right here. I filed this off so it's nice and flat. I tried to solder it, but it didn't work. So I screwed it up a little bit. But anyway, so let me try this stuff. So we'll put some on here. Let's see if I can get it to stick a little bit. Put the light on. Get this where I want it to. No, that's not working. Maybe just need more. Maybe it's too heavy. Yeah. That's pretty solid, but it almost wants to stay. Yeah. No, it doesn't want to stick. So I don't think this works good.